I'm about to do kind of a marathon unboxing because it's July 4th weekend and I have a little extra time and a lot of boxes to get through. So I'm planning on just recording a whole bunch back to back and uploading them, and we'll see how that goes. So hopefully you'll join me for a few of them. First up is going to be the current edition of GeekFuel. And if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I have been a fan of GeekFuel ever since I actually started getting them. I quite enjoy their variety and the items that they include. So if you've been looking for kind of a good general geek box, GeekFuel might be an option for you to consider because they do offer quite a variety of geeky themed items, and their quality is pretty good. So if you've been looking for kind of a good general box, this might be one to think about. Link is down below in case you want to check it out. But let's go ahead and open this up. One thing that's nice about GeekFuel is that they do the cover on the box, which is always nice for people who like doing kind of surprise draws from the boxes. Seems like a lot of the boxes are kind of getting away from that lately, so it's nice that they continue doing that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what GeekFuel this month offers. First thing up is our little magazine, which we won't look at right now, but it looks like it's got Wonder Woman on it. And one of the things that I do like about their spoiler booklet, while they also include all of the information regarding what's included in the box, their magazine also has cute little articles and just kind of thematic items to read through, so it's kind of fun to read that. So I'll look forward to reading about Wonder Woman later. Alright, so first up we have a plushie, a little tiny plushie of Baby Groot, and it is a Mopies. There's the official tag for it, and he's got angry eyes with that Mopey style. Little leaves sticking out on the top. So it's a cute little plushie. It'll be cute to see, or interesting to see, if the options were varied or if everybody got a Groot. Alright, next up we have a old school t-shirt, which is really cool. It's kind of almost like the heather blue. It's kind of a light blue color, but it looks like it's got some modeling of white and gray in it. So if you're familiar with that. And it's an old school Space Invader shirt. 1978 it says on the bottom, I think. Does it say 78? It does. Since 1978. How fun. That's definitely my era. So that's a fun shirt. I'll enjoy wearing that. Next up we have, oh, very cool. Okay, so one of the things that's really fun about GeekFuel is that their little mascot, which is the robot Fuel on the front. If you haven't seen these videos before, every month they do a pin with Fuel as the inspiration, and they do it around a particular theme, and they box the theme up accordingly. And this time it's a play on Super Mario Kart and all of the different pin options. And it looks like I got the dragon. So the rare one was the big guy. The small fry and the big guy. So the big guy is the rare one down here in the bottom. And then I got this one. So here's the close-up of him. Very, very cute. So I think that, and those of you who are more familiar with Super Mario Kart will probably correct me, but I believe that that's supposed to be a play on Yoshi. I think that was his name, but how cute. And they always package it according to how that particular franchise would have looked. So the other ones have been on a cardboard backing with the bubble container on it, and this is the first one that we've gotten that's actually looks like it's in a video game cartridge. So very, very cute. Love that. All right, next up we have, okay, so the other thing that GeekFuel always offers is a Steam game download for people who like to experiment with different types of Steam games. So looks like this time we got something called Deponia. I don't know if that's going to be something I will try, but I have a lot of friends who are on Steam, so if I don't use it, I can certainly pass it along. Next up we have what looks like it's going to be a poster, and it looks like it's an old school like Marvel Comics thing. So let's check this out and see what we've got. Yep, it looks like it's an old school art print of Spider-Man and his nemesis enemies, but it's a almost like an old school circus poster is what it reminds me of. So that's very cool, and it came with a certificate of authenticity, so let's check this out. Limited edition print of The Amazing Spider-Man by Gray Matter Art and Dave Perillo. So I'm not sure who that is. I'm not super familiar with the artist, but it's very cool that it's a limited edition print. Is it numbered? It is not numbered or signed, so that's kind of a bummer, but their certificate of authenticity is definitely nice. So let's see if I can get it back in the box. That's always the challenge, right? Okay, so there's one more thing in the box, and it's in a very shiny bag. Oh, there's a couple of things. Here's the spoiler card, so we'll take a look at that in a second. Alright, so we have a super shiny bag that says Blast from the Past on it. And it feels like there might be a graphic novel or something like that in here. Oh, interesting. Gray's Sports Almanac, Complete Sports Statistics, 1950 to 2000. Oh, and it's a notebook. It's not actually a book, it's just a notebook. So that's kind of funny. I don't know that I will have any use for this, but it's kind of cute that it has the cover on there. All of the items in the GeekFuel box. So the spoiler card, of course, we had the Space Invaders shirt. It's interesting that the shirts on the cover are black, and we definitely got a blue shirt, so it doesn't say anything about a variant on there, but that's fine. Then we have the downloadable Steam game, the prop replica journal, which is the sports almanac thing, the Amazing Spider-Man poster. So apparently there were variants of that, where there was the original, a color variant, or a signed print. Of course, I don't know what the color variant is, so I'm assuming I got the original. And then, of course, the pins. There were 6 different ones, and one of them was rare. And it looks like the Mopi's Guardians of the Galaxy plush was either Rocket or Groot, and we got Groot. So those were all of the items in this month's GeekFuel, and as usual, it doesn't disappoint. I really enjoy GeekFuel, even when the individual items aren't necessarily my thing, like the Almanac journal. I have a lot of blank books, so I probably will pass that along to someone who needs some school supplies when August starts. But in general, I'm really, really happy with GeekFuel as a box, and I really enjoy the variety of items that they offer. So if you are not on board with GeekFuel yet, maybe this will be the one that pushes you to decide that this is the right box for you. Let me know what you thought down below about these items, whether or not you feel as though they were good ones or not so much. My favorite of these items, I do always love the pins, but I have to say I think this time around I really like that Space Invaders shirt. That's a lot of fun, and definitely plays into my childhood history of video gaming. So I appreciate that quite a bit. Of course, we're going to continue with Geek Fuel, so I will see you next month for the next box reveal. See you then. Bye.